This week's question is for anyone who has tried to navigate the roads of Colorado Springs, especially near the mountains. So here you go. Well, when we spoke to Rochester Police today, they were not answering our questions, but we can tell you that state police were here today. We can only guess that they were trying to connect anything with their investigation from yesterday in Caledonia. Now, in that situation, as mentioned, it was in a remote area along a cornfield. Today, it's in the city at a park where children play. The scene is still taped off, and the car is still in the ravine. The exit is still closed, and it started more than 5 hours ago with an alleged shoplifting incident more than 10 miles away. More than 40,000 deaf people live in Rochester, so building a place especially for the deaf community makes sense. Judge James Pompiano is the man who declared the mistrial. I sat down with him in an exclusive one-on-one interview and asked him how he came to this controversial decision.
I told this jury, historically, this may be the longest serving jury that deliberated over that period of time here in Monroe County.
But after 52 hours, Judge Pompiano decided the panel of 10 women and 2 men had deliberated long enough. Now, upon closer inspection, we could see that nearly every single one of these vehicles is a VW, and most of them not a scratch or dent on them. So we're wondering, what's wrong with them?
The business owner says he's had enough.
The intersection here was a crime scene just 2 nights ago, and unfortunately, it's not the only one in the area. When we spoke to those business owners and residents, they both said that if things don't get any better, they just might leave. Candles sit along a curb on Clinton Avenue as a makeshift vigil outside Miss India's Soul Food Kitchen. Unfortunately, it was a crime scene last night. A 24-year-old man attending the vigil was gunned down.
So it was some of my customers that, that they were out there.
There's still evidence somewhere inside this place of business. One of the bullets came through the window.
The bullets don't have no names on them. I just thank God that we wasn't here.
Larkin has been on this corner for 4 years and says she's not going anywhere just yet. That might not be the case for Tony Rossi and his family's business 2 blocks down the road. But that said, what you've seen in the escalating crime here, this is something that's enough to make you think about moving.
Yeah, Chester's been in this neighborhood 30 years. He's a big part of this community. But it comes a time when we have to worry about our safety of the employees.
Despite beefing up security, adding lights and cameras, crime continues in the area. A 20-year-old man was killed outside of Chester's check cashing business Monday night.
It comes a time when, we got to weigh up, is it worth it? And, we're at that point now.
Hopefully it will pass.
Now, the vigil last night was held for the victim of Monday's night shooting here at Chester's, and the owner of that business tells us he's working with police to help find a suspect. He's sharing his surveillance video. Right now, no arrests have been made. Coming up at 6, we're going to hear from a young man who grew up in the neighborhood who says he actually lives in fear. We are live at the corner of Clinton and Clifford Avenue. Scott Kilbury, News 10 NBC.